Hello and welcome to episode 5.
I was about to say that's really professional.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of I'm Sort of Leaning Away from Snappy with me, Edward Spendlove.
And me, Dominic Trott. That was so slick.
Yeah, that was pretty damn slick.
So-
Cue intro. So, I would like to begin by making some apologies.
This is going to turn into Blue Peter soon.
Very well. Here's some apologies I made earlier. Last episode, I said that Hitler's birthday was 20 days before my own. And I said Hitler's birthday was the 12th of August. Well, my birthday isn't 30 days after the 12th of August. It's 40 days, so I'd like to apologise. And my second apology is Hitler's birthday is the 20th of April. Can I widen my apology to just Hitler having a birthday?
We're sorry.
We're sorry about that. So, I was... No, actually, after you, Dominic.
Oh, am I going?
We're leaning away from Snappy from that very mute, apologetic point.
This is going so well so far. Okay. Have we ever... No, we did discuss the drain pipes, didn't we?
What drain pipes?
You know, the ones on the Great Exhibition.
Oh, yes, we did. We did. I was reading this thing about schizophrenics.
Right.
And they reckon schizophrenics in America, apart from New Jersey, hear really angry voices. But schizophrenics in India and the Middle East hear really sort of calm voices.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, I think that's quite
so
nice.
is it a good thing to be a schizophrenic in, like, India and places?
I think so. They're like, oh, life's really getting me down, life's really getting me down. It's like, hello, you look beautiful. I don't know if that's an accurate representation of a schizophrenic appearance.
No.
Well, this is actually a special from round the back of the village hall.
Of course it's a special. It's always special.
It's always a special. Dom, can you describe where we are?
It's like one of those dodgy alleyways. So there's ivy growing over bushes, big concrete walls, but it's not actually an alley, and actually it's filled with rubbish. Like there's a cart over there that's only got 3 wheels, broken cages, some old scenery from stuff. It's basically a tip. We're broadcasting live to you from a tip.
Yeah, I'm like Stig, and he's my of the dump. Okay, I'd like to introduce a new member of the podcast for today. His name is Liam.
Is he a lemon?
He's a plastic lemon. I'm not entirely sure where he came from, but he's our buddy now.
What would Liam like to tell everyone?
Well, he's a lemon, Dominic, you idiot.
Yeah.
So he's just here to make us feel a bit more sour.
Okay.
I'm going to get a special lemon holster for my hip.
You said that.
Yeah. I think we should probably become a bit more sort of abstract. Oh, what is that? That's a pigeon.
Bird.
That's how rural we are.
Yes.
Magpie.
Ed just saluted, and I'm not entirely sure why.
You've got to salute a magpie.
Do you? Is this one of those weird magpie superstitions?
I think so. You've got to. That's my lemon. You've got bad magpie. You've got to salute a magpie. Otherwise, you get bad luck.
Because they're also the ones that, like, people say 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for death.
Sorrow never told. 6 for shit ton of gold.
Get you knowing the whole rhyme.
7 to stop plants from photosynthesizing. 8 for a flock. 9 for the end of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you've got like 574, then you should probably call someone.
Yeah, should definitely. I've got a magpie problem.
Who would you call for a magpie
I don't
problem?
know.
They're like magpie busters.
What's the natural predator of a magpie? It's probably syphilis.
Probably. All the people who are like really angry that they stole all their silver.
So, hoarders.
Hoarders.
Excuse me, is this the hoarders? Hoarders helpline. I've got a magpie problem. They've got my silver.
No,
They got like a special car made of silver. So how do you even kill a magpie?
With a golden bullet.
But the magpie's like attracted to it.
Yeah.
I thought they liked silver things.
Oh. Maybe a bronze one then, so it's a bit duller. So they're not exactly like leaping into the bullet.
Really?
They're just sort of nonchalantly glancing at it.
I actually had a plan for how to kill all the magpies.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to go back in time to implement it, but I've tamed the climate with liberal burning of coal and gas. and that's going to slowly poison all the magpies.
Good.
We're going to get asthma. But they do a lot more exercise, so they're going to get asthma first and die.
Wonderful.
I improved my list of things.
Should we lean away from Snappy first?
Yeah, I'm leaning away from Snappy.
Pause.
Put that away, Dominic, and I'll tell you how I improved my list.
Okay, tell me how you improved your list.
I've got some.
Is this a segment now? Is this a segment?
Yeah.
Can we jingle?
Yeah.
Ed's things he doesn't believe in.
Do. I don't actually believe in jingles, so this is.
Oh.
This is. I want to say paradox.
Paradoxical.
Parrot docs.
Parrot docs.
I don't believe in parrot docs.
Okay.
I believe in parrot perches. I have to say parrot perches because I can't say
Shoulder.
That's it.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, sort of leaning away from Snappy on that one. But we'd like to say hello to our new followers in Azerbaijan.
Good pronunciation.
It's local pronunciation.
I see.
You're actually being more insulting by pronouncing it your way.
Azerbaijan.
Yeah. Because just another pirating website is stolen. No, borrowed.
They're so going to give it back at some point.
They've borrowed. Do you know what? On the highways of the podcasting sea, I'm happy to be attacked by privateers.
When have there ever been highways on the sea? Can you let's just go back and reset this image. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. When have there been highways on the sea? Do you remember Finding Nemo?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Do you remember the turtles?
Yes. The East Australian Current, the EAC, dude. That is a highway.
That's a highway of the sea. El Nino, the birth child, bringer of herring. That's a
Is that a highway?
Yeah. Imagine if the animals in the sea evaporated, and then it started raining, like it rained carp.
That happened though, didn't it?
No, it's never happened.
No, I'm sure. Something happened where it rained a strange thing, either like fish or frogs or something.
Was that just a gas explosion in a fishmonger's?
It was like something. It wasn't like they fell from the clouds.
It wasn't like there was an aeroplane going through, and it was like the windsweepers. Captain, we got something wrong here. I don't know what that accent was, but it's the altitude probably.
It's the pilot accent from now on.
Yeah.
Any pirate impressions?
Imagine a pirate pilot. Do you think
pilot.
in the golden age of air?
Yeah.
Air's always been around. In the golden age of air travel.
Yeah.
Imagine hot air balloon pirates.
Why were planes never like ships? Ships, we sort of have this image of pirates and sailing the seven seas and taking other people's boats and great battles, but planes, they just sort of go.
The Spain never had a biplane armada, did they?
No.
How much cooler would that have been?
That would have been
Imagine
so cool.
a biplane pirate ship.
And different kinds of flying vehicles. So you have the hot air balloons coming in as well.
Sort of the zeppelins.
Zeppelins
And you've got some really weird ones. You've got guys on trampolines just with cutlasses.
You see them every now and again.
Popping up. And parachutists coming in.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
And they've got instead of parrots, they've got flying squirrels. I've just realised parrots can fly.
Doesn't matter. Flying squirrels are cooler.
Flying squirrels cooler.
You'd expect pilots to have something cool.
Here's what I'm thinking though. Boats laden with booty and gold. You can't laden a plane. So what would be the treasure of the skies?
I think lemons.
Plastic lemons.
Plastic lemons.
Imagine just a cargo bay full of plastic lemons.
And that becomes a currency in itself.
That becomes because currency.
Whoever controls the lemons. Controls the world.
And there's in The Hobbit where Thorin's all
That's what happens.
They get
pilots.
they get plastic lemon lust.
It's the Arkan lemon.
You get there's one pilot who set fires to his beard and kills all his cabin crew just so he can get a greater share of lemons.
Mutiny.
What would you call a flying pilot ship?
Flying pilot ship.
Yeah.
I think I call it a pilot ship.
No, but what would be the name? You've got the Dirty Mary.
Oh, I see.
The Purple Pimple and the Soggy Arse.
Yeah, any of them.
No, they're boats' names.
Oh. Well, it would...
I call mine the Dominic.
Would you? I think that's quite a majestic name.
I think it's quite majestic for something which flies through the air, gets stuffed full of fruit, and then falls to the earth with a bang.
But, like, some boats were named the flying stuff, like the Flying Dutchman and things. So would it be like
The floating...
the floating duck?
The float... Oh, what was that county that flooded? I've forgotten the name of.
Like Devon?
Surrey. Not Surrey.
Somerset.
The floating Somerset man.
Oh.
That would be a brilliant name.
He could rule the sky.
Like, yeah, but you'd have to, like, fight the Red Baron.
I feel like we talked about this for quite a long time.
I feel like we should be leaning away from Snappy.
Because we've only got like 10 seconds left.
How are your exams going, Dominic?
Brilliant, they end next week. So podcasting will be back to normal next week. And not that it's not back to normal this week.
No.
It's perfectly
Shall
normal.
we now go straight into another one? Do we have time? Do we want to?
Potential. I don't
Okay.
know.
Tell you what we should do. We should just make this a 15-minute special.
Okay, sure.
You can edit this bit out. The bit, by the way, we don't mass produce our podcast. They're individual. Oh wait, no, because if we do make this another podcast, we need to move. Come on, Dominic. We're moving.
Why are we moving?
Because we broadcast them from a different place every
But
time.
this is the same podcast.
I know, but it's an annex. It's like Crimea.
Okay.
Do you know 59% of the Crimea's population identify as Russian?
No. We're now in an annex.
It is. Oh, I actually have lots of really nice fun facts saved, but they're on my phone, which is what we're doing the recording on.
That was poorly planned.
It
Do you
was
know what else was poorly planned?
What?
I'm struggling.
Yeah. Oh, we're sort of leaning away from Snappy. What else was poorly planned, Dominic? You know, I'd like to say we are now stood outside the toilet window looking in.
Ed's looking, and I'm refraining my eyes. You know what's poorly planned? This toilet window. Why do toilets even have windows?
And any person with quite a lot of determination to hurdle those traffic cones could come down here.
Yeah, and just have a little peek.
Do you know, actually, thinking about flying on a slightly separate note, I've heard penguins do fly.
Have you? Who told you that?
The dream.
The dream. Who is this dream?
The dream's in all of us, Dom.
Oh,
But clearly some of us have got more than others.
obviously.
Captain Chino.
I
Anyway.
dreamt the other day that I was in Hogwarts having a maths lesson with this guy, but then we started talking about like stuff, and then it ended up on a hike, and I was in a decision exam while on the hike. It was poorly planned.
I actually always wondered, actually, in the Harry Potter universe, they don't teach people, like, stuff which is clearly true.
Accounting.
What they've essentially said is, magic is wonderful, and then they've done a crap on chemistry, history, geography.
No one cares about that stuff, though.
But they're not saying...
Actually, there's the history of magic lesson with Professor Binns.
I've heard that. That's all like gobbling rebellions.
Yeah, but that's all that matters, isn't it?
Gobbling rebellions.
Yeah.
What happens when they've got to go and live amongst the Muggles? And they're like, what's your view on the Israel-Palestine crisis? And they're like, Axio, normal social station. It's not... No, because they've got to maintain a low profile. They can't just be like wiping everyone's memory.
That's why I always thought the wands were weird in Harry Potter. I thought they should have like car keys that sort of flick out, and I thought that would be really cool.
I thought what would be really cool is if they sort of had the wands like implanted.
Ooh.
And then they could just do shit out their hands. I don't want to be able to shit out my hands. Although how convenient would that be? Just put your hand... I'm leaning away from Snappy. Just to put your hand down the toilet and start pooing.
No. Actually, no.
No.
No, I was thinking that it might be easier to sort of wipe, but then I'm thinking...
Shaking hands.
I don't want to wipe poo off my hand.
Not again.
It's not something I really want to do.
But would you even get it? Because you could properly splay your palm. Also, when you're not doing it, I imagine it'd be the fold you get in your palm when you sort of do a Lego man hand.
Lego man hand.
But that would be open.
But But, like, you sort of do that position when you're writing, and what happens...
Imagine if you stub your toe and you clench your fist.
Squeezes. Yeah, it'd be really awkward. Like, sometimes you have those farts where you just fart a little bit too much.
No, I don't have those.
Okay, I had one
The Lord gave me very strong anal muscles.
But what happens if you did that with your hand? Because then everyone would see.
No.
Although, people would be more inclined to wear gloves.
Oh, look, a blackbird. Yeah, people would be more inclined to wear gloves. Imagine, you know how when people really need a toilet, if you could projectile shit out your hands. They were like, hey, think about it, right? It's like a cholera gun. Man jumps out at you. I'm in full health. Let me drink some of this water with my eyes closed. Give him cholera. Tuberculosis. I think we should lean away from Snappy now.
Okay. Coolio.
What? I think you should suggest a topic.
Me?
What's been playing on your mind?
What's been playing on my mind? The card-playing dingos have been playing on my mind because they're actually, like, in my mind.
So they've been playing literally on your mind, on your subconsciousness.
Yeah, because every night I'm trying to go to sleep, and then I hear these dingoes like start cackling. I'm not even sure if dingoes do cackle.
I didn't even
these
know.
Ones do.
A dingo's Australian.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, they start chatting away, and they're like betting and playing poker, and it's really distracting for getting to sleep because
You've got dingoes in your... What are they playing?
they're playing poker mainly, often strip poker, and it gets a bit naughty.
Are they even wearing clothes to begin with?
Oh yes, obviously.
Or do they have a shaver in front of them?
You have to wear clothes to play poker. I mean,
not if you go to the right casinos, Dominic.
well, maybe in your shady establishments, but for us sophisticated gentlemen.
Do we power on through? I don't think we do. I think we call this 50-minute special.
Okay, cool. 50-minute special.
I just want to leave you with one thought. If sticky weed is so sticky, Dominic's got a phone call, so it's goodbye from me.
Bye.